Victor Hugo, and a couple of interesting things about Victor Hugo are that he spoke against the death penalty, and he also spoke in favor of the freedom of the press and self-government in Poland.
Feel free to lift that mic up a little higher if you need to. Yeah.
Anyway, so a bit of the history of the poem is simply that, and that is a hard act to follow. I'll follow it the only way I know how, which is with melancholy poetry. Victor Hugo's daughter died in the Seine River in Paris in 1843, and Victor Hugo was traveling in the south of France at the time and only learned of his daughter's death by reading it in a newspaper in a cafe. So it's quite tragic. Thank you, Matthew. This is his most famous poem. Thank you. And it describes his journey to visit her grave. And it's in French. Demain, dès l'aube, alors blanchit la campagne, j'épaterai. Vois-tu, je sais que tu m'attends. J'irai par la forêt, j'irai par la montagne. Je ne puis demeurer loin de toi plus longtemps. Je marcherai les yeux fixés sur mes pensées, sans rien voir au dehors, sans entendre aucun bruit. Seul, inconnu, les dos courbés, les mains croisées, triste. Et le jour pour moi soit comme la nuit. Sans rien voir au dehors, sans entendre aucun bruit. Triste. Et le jour pour moi soit comme la nuit. Je ne regarderai ni l'eau du soir qui tombe, ni les voiles loin de Saint-Vert en fleurs. Et quand j'arriverai, je mettrai sur ta tombe pied d'ouvert et de prières en fleurs.
Oui, oui.
Thanks. And the next poem I will read is an original work of mine. And I wrote it a few years ago. It's called Between the Sun Bowl and Saddam. Launch a page with all your ships. Toss aside 1,000 tips. Listen hard, you know you wish you'd hear yourself and all the quips that you once made were on your lips, and yet you feel with all the sips you take, you're strong, it's in your grips. But still you're sure that if your hips remembered right the beat they missed but never had, you'd feel the kiss but never had last on your list. He'd part the red, your friend a wisp, epiphany, material, crisp. Oh, you think they like this shit. In many ways, a piece of piss. It could be more, and so you're sick. 6 different ways, so take your pick. Like a broken record, everything sticks. Like many you've heard in ages past, pour this out, refill the cup.